getting the Calypso ready, hopefully today, to take to the track for its first ever pass. Well, at least since I've owned it. I think this car used to be a race car. I'm pretty sure it was, just judging by the way everything was set up whenever I first bought it. So if you've not been following along with the channel, we basically built this car from scratch, from a parts car, and it slowly progressed into a street strip type car. It's a 70mm turbo, stock bottom end car, 5-speed, King Cobra clutch. It's not a lot to it. Now it's got a very beefy built rear end. Other than that though, everything's pretty much stock on the car. Anyway, what we're gonna be doing today is putting our new shifter in. We gotta raise the back end just a touch. We need to get a little bit more lift in the back there. And that's really about it. Just looking over everything, making sure we're good to go. All right, so I'll try to include some footage of the car, of me working on it, you know, putting in a few things here or there if I can give you guys some tips and tricks. But the main thing is just getting the car set up for the track tonight. We'll probably just go over a lot of the stuff that I do. I don't have anybody to help me video today. So I'll catch up with you guys here in just a minute. So I think we found part of the issue as to why I couldn't get the car to shift. Look at this. Yeah, that's not good, guys. So the whole damn shifter, I guess, was loose. So it's a good thing that we checked it when we did. So hopefully that was our third gear issue that we were running into. Every single one of these was loose. Look at that. That's crazy. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead, pull this out and get our new shifter in. I'll show you guys what we've got. Yeah, everything looks good. It squeezed our gasket out a little bit. Got synchro mesh in it. The bushing seems to be good. And this is definitely something that you're gonna wanna inspect right here. Make sure it's good. Our bushing looks fine. So yeah, you can drop that back in. So I wanna show you guys something. This is why I say we needed another shifter. This shifter has a lot of play in it. Look at that. And I've adjusted the springs. I have pulled this thing apart and done everything that I could do to it. So it's just a really loose shifter, right? Now, look at this. No play at all. It won't move. It doesn't wiggle. None of that. So that's why I think we've had some shifting issues with this thing. I mean, it's pretty much just worn out. I did want to cover something with you guys. It's really best if you can put a little Loctite. I'll just go with the red Loctite on these. I forgot to last time, and that's what happens. They back out. I mean, you're constantly banging gears, right? Shifting back and forth, and it causes movement. So it will cause these bolts to back out. So just a little bit of thread lock will be fine. And also, even if you have one of these gaskets, I still recommend that you put a very thin film of RTV around this, and if for no other reason than to hold this gasket in place. New shifter is in, and it is a lot tighter, guys. Like, really good. So this is definitely going to be a lot better than what we had. So let me go ahead and finish putting everything together, and I'll see you in just a minute. So next up on the list is going to be our torque box reinforcements. So I went ahead and installed one already. So as you guys can see up here, that's all you have to do. So this is the BMR kit. I'll show you guys what it is right here. If you'll look back through our videos of the whole like rear end process, I'll go ahead and make a playlist out of it for you guys. You'll be able to see this BMR lower kit and upper kit. So literally, guys, that's all there is to it. I mean, I'm not even gonna bother showing you the process over there on that side. It's just simple. I will show you the other side though, so that you kind of understand what it is that we're doing. So here you are, we've not drilled this yet. This is what it's gonna look like. All you're gonna do is put your drill bit up through there, pop you some holes, and then put your plate on top. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up now. I'll get back to you in just a second. All right, so here's our progress on the lowers. We got everything in, did a little bit of undercoating. So everything is looking good, guys. Check it out. So we've got all of our lowers in. Everything's drying up right now, but if I get time, I'm gonna go ahead and do the brakes and rotors. So as you know, we have, where are they at? Over there. So I have some Hawk brake pads, which are really good. And then we have some just cross-drilled slotted rotors for the front. So I'm probably gonna try to get up enough time to go ahead and do that so we can have that ready, and I'll probably just show you what it looks like afterwards. Everybody knows how to do brake pads and stuff like that. So I'll probably go ahead and take care of it. All right, so here we are with the latest update on the car. So here's our rotors, our cross-drilled slotted rotors, and we're putting new bearings in, obviously, but right now we're waiting on the new seals to come. I didn't pick those up, so I had to actually order them. They'll be here hopefully in the next 30-45 minutes or so. And I got tired of waiting on somebody to help me to bleed the brakes, so we got one of these vacuum bleeders right here. We got our rotors and our new brake pads on, and I gotta admit, guys, that does look a lot better than what it did. But that's not what's important. The important thing is now we hopefully can stop the car safely. I'm still trying to figure out, I think we got some air in the system in the back brakes. So I'm gonna go back, bleed the rear brakes as well, make sure everything's good on the car, and we're gonna go ahead and button this thing up, get it outside, give it a quick wash, and get it loaded up on the trailer. We are loaded and ready to go to the track. Let's talk real quick about the car and the setup here. So as you can see, we have the car on a trailer. Why do we have, a slow street car on a trailer? Well, don't think of it as a trailer, think of it as a stretcher. A buddy of mine, Ben Hobby, said that one time, and it makes sense. If you have the capabilities, I always like to try to bring a trailer. All right, I'll go ahead and give you guys my prediction tonight on this video of what I think the car is gonna run. I think the very first couple passes, we're gonna be probably like 8.0, high 7, like 790, something like that. And then if the car runs good, if we don't have any misfire issues, anything like that, I think the car has the capability tonight of going a 760, something like that. We'll just have to see, guys. We'll have to see. It may not get out of the 8s. The car has the power. It's just a matter of figuring the car out and putting it down. So, but that's what this is a test and tune session tonight. We're probably only going to get maybe 2 or 3 runs in. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry. So we got new shirts. Haterade. Fueled by haters, guys. I absolutely love this shirt. This is awesome. So it's just something I threw together real quick. It makes sense. We're all fueled by hate, right? The haters can hate all they want to. It just drives us to work harder. So these will be available at shopbrutal.com. We'll also have them at Ford Takeover, along with our new designs on the Brutal shirts. And as you can see, this is a blue. So we got the hat to kind of match up here. Looks really good, I think, anyway. This one's really cool too, and it kind of goes with that. If you guys are into the matchy stuff, we tried to make it so that you can kind of match it up. All right, let's go ahead, get loaded up, go to the track. Catch you guys there. Got the car unloaded. We went through everything and all seems well. We had a misfire at the top of 3rd gear, so that's typically not good if it does that. So